Welcome everyone. I am Ora Alvarado, Director of Communications and Community Relations for Capital Region Education Council. Tonight I have the honor of welcoming you to our Choose CREC virtual fair that's happening in a few minutes. And I just wanted to let you know what you're gonna experience in our fair. I wish we could be in person. We had scheduled one in person, but because of the pandemic numbers, we just chose to do a virtual fair. But do not worry, you're gonna get just as much information, and I'm gonna give you some more resources at the end of where you can go visit some of the school facilities or get one-on-one time with some of our principals. Tonight, you are going to learn the process on how to apply to all of our school choice options. We have our Regional School Choice Office staff that's going to walk you through the application process. That'll be the first part of the evening. And then you're going to hear about our Hartford Region Open Choice Program. So that is, if you are a Hartford resident, you are fortunate enough to have two options to apply. You have an option to apply to the 16 magnet schools and to the Hartford Region Open Choice Program, which is Hartford residents who choose to go out to suburban districts for their education. So you will be attending a public education. So you're gonna hear from that. And then after that, you're gonna hear from our magnet school staff to tell you what is the best option for you and why you should choose a CREC education. And don't worry, just because you're at home, do not think that we're not going to be interactive. You can put questions in the chat. We have representatives of all of our schools and our Hartford Region Open Choice Program and even bilingual staff on. So you ask your questions in the chat and someone will respond to you right away. Para mis familias que hablan español, si tienen preguntas, ponlo en el chat y alguien te va a contestar en español. So no te olvides, ponga las preguntas ahí. And now I have the pleasure of introducing our Regional School Choice staff who are going to be explaining the application process in English and in Spanish. That is the first segment of our fair. So here's Nilda and Shelby.
Hi, my name is Shelby Caballero, and I'm excited to speak with you today from the CREC Welcome Center at 111 Charter Oak Avenue in Hartford. The school choice application for the CREC magnet schools and the Hartford Region Open Choice Program will be available through the Regional School Choice Office, RESCO, until February 28, 2022. We would like to highlight a few things for you while the application is open. You will need to have a working email address in order to submit an application. Keep in mind that even if you've already submitted an application, you can log back into your account and make changes until the deadline. We want you to take the time to attend a virtual or in-person open house to become familiar with your choices. You can get more information by visiting our website at choosecrec.org or by contacting the CREC Welcome Center staff member to get your questions answered. There are 3 ways you can reach the Welcome Center. You can reach us by phone at 860-509-3700. Or you can email us at schoolchoice@crec.org or through the chat feature on our choosecrec.org website. When you use the chat feature in English or Spanish, you may speak with us live, request a phone call, or review our frequently asked questions. We're really excited to connect with you safely and assist you as you explore a CREC education.
Hola. Mi nombre es Nilda Hernández y estoy contenta de hablar con ustedes hoy del Centro de Bienvenida CREC, ubicado en el 111 Charter Oak Avenue en Hartford. La solicitud de elección escolar para las escuelas magnet de CREC y el programa Open Choice de la región de Hartford estará disponible a través de la Oficina Regional de Elección Escolar, o conocida como RSCO, hasta el 28 de febrero de 2022. Queremos enfatizarles algunas cosas mientras la aplicación está abierta. Deberán tener una dirección de correo electrónico activa para enviar una solicitud. Tenga en cuenta que si aún ya ha enviado su solicitud, puede volver a iniciar sesión en su cuenta y hacer cambios hasta la fecha límite. Queremos que se tome el tiempo para asistir a una sesión de puertas abiertas virtual o en persona para familiarizarse con sus opciones. Puede obtener más información visitando nuestro sitio web en choosecrec.org o poniéndose en contacto con un miembro del personal del Centro de Bienvenida de CREC para obtener respuestas a sus preguntas. Hay 3 formas de comunicarse con el Centro de Bienvenida. Puede comunicarse con nosotros por teléfono al 860-509-3700. El número de nuevo, 860-509-3700. O puede enviar un correo electrónico en schoolchoice@crec.org o a través de la función del chat en el sitio web de choosecrec.org. Cuando usted usa nuestro chat en inglés o español, puede hablar con nosotros en vivo, pedir una llamada telefónica o revisar nuestras preguntas frecuentes. Estamos muy entusiasmados de conectarnos con usted y asistirles mientras usted explora una educación CREC.
Wow, so much information and assistance on the application process. So don't forget, we are here to help you through the application process. Now, the next part of our virtual fair is explaining and introducing the Hartford Region Open Choice Program. You're going to hear from our school choice director and one of our districts from Tolland and some of our family engagement and resource specialists for Open Choice.
Hi everyone, my name's Christina Jordan and I'm the Director of School Choice here at CREC, the Capital Region Education Council. And I'm here to talk to you about an opportunity that's available to you in your choice portfolio. We represent the Open Choice Program. The Open Choice Program here at CREC and in Hartford is the oldest desegregation program in the country. And it's right here in Connecticut, available to all of us that live in the Capital Region. So what is it exactly? Well, it allows Hartford students to attend suburban schools, and it allows suburban students to attend Hartford schools here in our beautiful capital city. So what happens when you engage in one of these schools or you enroll in one of these schools? Well, you have a whole team here in Hartford to support you. We have a team of approximately 20 people, and we are family engagement specialists, we have literacy coaches, we have resource specialists that work at the elementary, middle, and high school level. We have a transportation liaison, as well as folks who support districts in culturally relevant pedagogy and racial equity. So, when you're thinking about schools, when you're thinking about opportunities, we know you have a great magnet portfolio to choose from, and we encourage you to look at those as well. But this is also an opportunity available to all families that are in the Capital Region. For more information about the Open Choice Program, please go to choosecrec.org.
Hi, hola, my name is Carla Cruz. I'm the Family Engagement Specialist for Pre-K to 12 for the Open Choice Program here at CREC. I help you maneuver and navigate the system of your choice. So I'm here to support you in that area and in many other areas of resources and support.
Hi, I'm Lauren Allen Jones, CREC Open Choice College and Career Advisor. In my position, I support families and students in acquiring a plan for post-high school. I also assist and support students in navigating high school. I'm available for conversations about college plans, about career plans, and anything that would involve high school. I hope to meet you soon.
Our Open Choice Hartford-based team consists of 3 resource specialists in different areas: elementary, middle, and high school. We also have a transportation specialist. We also have a diversity, equity, and inclusion specialist in our team.
Once a student is placed in a suburban district, they belong in that district, in that community. They become part of that district in every way that an in-town student becomes part of that district. They have access to sports teams, clubs, after-school activities, and all the academic music department. All of the academics that are available at that school are available to the Open Choice student. They become part of that district.
Our Open Choice program supports the district with professional development to all district-wide, and we also support our district liaison with monthly professional development.
It is very important once a student becomes part of a district to find somebody they feel comfortable with, someone in that district that they can confide in and share the struggles and the ups and downs of navigating high school. In addition to that, the CREC Open Choice team is available to help with that. Our team is very diverse in experience and exposures and ethnic backgrounds. We have Spanish-speaking members of our team, and if you have difficulties in any of those areas, we are here to support you.
We are here in Open Choice, and we support and we create that bridge to make sure that that communication is intact. Our team will support you maneuver those conversations with your district, and we will make sure that all those questions and support systems are in place for you and your families. To learn more about Open Choice, please follow us on social media and on our YouTube channel.
Visit us at choosecrec.org.
How is it that Stowe welcomes our Hartford families to Enfield?
May I answer that one?
Absolutely.
So what happens is we will receive a list of incoming families, and I will call them up, introduce myself, welcome them to Stowe, and then we would invite them into school for a personal tour, either in person or on FaceTime, depending on what they're comfortable with or whichever app works for them. And then the next step is going through the registration process and answering any and all questions and making them feel comfortable at home.
There may be some questions about curriculum, right? How is it that you all respond and let them know what their early learners will be learning when they come to Stowe?
We are a STEAM-themed pre-K program. So we use a district-developed curriculum, and it's infused with Project Lead the Way. Each unit is designed to build upon the previous one. All areas of development are integrated into the day, and each classroom environment is intentionally designed to support predictability, independence, student engagement, and the development of executive function skills. Some of these units include Exploring Inquiry. This provides students with a foundation in inquiry-based teaching and learning, as well as the engineering and design process. The students become familiar with asking questions, solving problems, and working collaboratively to understand how the world works. We have a Steering and Engineering unit, which provides students with a deeper understanding of building structures in their community and around the world, and how to keep structures stable, what causes them, and they rebuild and redesign and work together. We also have Matter Matters, where students explore properties of matter in the context of their classroom, as well as the play scenario around space. They learn about texture, density, they experiment, and cause and effect are embedded into this unit. We also have a Decoding Coding unit. Coding is a basic literacy in the digital age, and coding helps children with communication, creativity, math, and writing and confidence. The students will learn what sequence is, how to give and follow simple directions, and how to create a map. We also have a Recycling unit, and the Recycling and Environmental Responsibility focuses on how to reduce, reuse, and recycle materials. The students will also explore where the trash goes after we throw it away and how we can reduce our trash consumption. And the students will engage in multiple activities that focus on what recycling is and how to be an active participant in the recycling process. And our last unit is the Bones and Stones. And in this unit, we have a dinosaur theme. It's our learning scenario that's embedded into the unit. And the concepts are living and non-living things. The students will facilitate the construction of a paleontology center around the room. The students will investigate characteristics of living and non-living things as they take on roles specific to each area of the learning scenario. And these roles can include a museum, a research scientist, a geologist, a field paleontologist. And the unit expands upon students' exploration of characteristics by having them explore habits of living and non-living things. And students will develop an understanding of what living and living things need to survive.
Great. And you mentioned so much, I dare to ask is, are there other opportunities that students can participate in? Are like any clubs or anything like that, or after school, before school programming, anything like that students can also take advantage of?
Well, great question, and certainly we're a pre-K to 2 school, so We do have a lot of during the day programs that we work on, and as well as we do have some that I'm working towards establishing for after the school day. But certainly students have multiple opportunities throughout the school day for social, emotional support services. Should they need any adjustments to school, if they have any challenges there, getting ready for school routines or conflict resolution, peer relations, or problem solving. We have programs that we call the BEARS program. It's a check-in, check-out, zones of regulation program, morning movers, lunch bunches. We have a school social worker and a psychologist that works very closely with students that need any of those kinds of supports. We do have a strong intervention staff that works very closely with students needing support in the area of reading and math and maybe behaviors, should they need that. We utilize a whole range of programs, formal, informal, that students have the opportunity, and we tailor the individual intervention to what each student needs. So we do have that. Also in the summertime, we've been successful in offering our students the Family Resource Center. And the Family Resource Center goes, they have a camp, and every week there's a different theme, and they go on field trips. And I've been inviting the students that are in our open choice program to participate. And it's such a great opportunity because they can build their friendships with students in the school in multiple grades. And they also get to go on some really cool field trips throughout the summer. And they get to be part of some theme related activities. So it's more of a summer camp opportunity. Also, students that would like to participate in our TEPTO events, we provide transportation. We have a late bus that we work out, or we make arrangements for families. And prior to the pandemic, we were doing quite a few of them, but now we're getting back there again. We're trying to get back to where we were before. We had a grand opening ceremony for our new school. We've had ice cream socials. We've had spring flings. We've had book fairs, and of course, music concerts. So those are all some of the things that we have that are beyond the school day that we really welcome families to be part of. And so I will do whatever it takes to support a family to get them here and to ensure that they are connecting with all the students and all the families. And we really try to build that partnership together.
Thank you, Christina, Carla, and Lauren, and our friends from Tallinn. What amazing choices do our Hartford residents have? So again, if you just saw the Hartford Region Open Choice portion, that is available to Hartford residents, in addition to the magnet schools, which we're going to go into right now. You're going to hear from our superintendent, Tim Sullivan, and our assistant superintendents, Sasha Douglas and Elena Brockman, who are going to explain to you why choosing a CREC magnet school is the right choice for you and your family.
Good evening, families. My name is Tim Sullivan, and I'm the superintendent of the CREC Magnet Schools. I'd like to welcome you tonight to our virtual fair. We're hoping that during the fair, you're going to learn a lot about our schools and maybe, just maybe, find the one that's just right for you. So stay tuned and pay attention. We have lots of good information coming your way, and we're happy to show you what we have in our schools. At CREC Magnet Schools, we want to individualize the education for every student. We want to make sure that every student has a chance to find their voice, whether they're participating in athletics, in theater or arts, or doing scientific experiments. We want to make sure that they have access to a curriculum that excites them and gets them to want to be successful in the future. We know that our schools are great, and we hope that you'll be willing to join us on a journey as your child travels through school to learn about themselves and learn what makes them excited about education. During our pre-show, you got a glimpse at what our 16 schools have to offer. We want to encourage you to dig deeper. We want to make sure that you understand all the things that each of our schools has to offer before you make that all-important choice. Throughout this evening, you're going to hear from lots of different people that work here at CREC. One thing we all have in common is a deep commitment to the success of students. You're going to hear from people that I work with about the great work that they do, and you're going to see how our schools can positively impact your child and their education. One of the things we've been focusing on a lot at CREC is equity. We want to make sure that all students who walk through the door, no matter who they are, feel as though they can be comfortable in their own skin and they can be who they truly are. We hope that our schools will create an environment that will make everybody feel welcome and kids can come together, learn from each other, and feel good about who they are.
At CREC magnet schools, we know that the majority of a student's day is spent in the classroom, and so we think a lot about curriculum and instruction. First, we start by thinking about relationships. Every student has to feel safe and welcomed and loved in their classroom. It's really important to us that students and teachers get to know each other, that students have a place where they can ask questions, they can challenge ideas. From our youngest pre-K3 students all the way up to our 18-year-olds. We want students to know that they're safe, they're loved, and they will grow here at CREC Magnet Schools. We keep our focus in the classroom student-centered. So we do not believe in a philosophy where we have a preset curriculum and we just deliver it to our students. Instead, the curriculum is like a dialogue. Our curriculum evolves based on the needs of each individual class, each individual group, and each individual child. We also think about the idea of prioritizing learning. So we want our students to make sure that they're learning what they really need to learn. And rather than thinking about how much can we fit in, we think about how deep can we go? What are the concepts that are really important? And how can we really push and challenge students to explore those concepts at a deep level? So we think about depth over breadth. It's not about how much you learn, but how well do you learn it? And we're very confident that over the course of the pre-K3 to grade 12 education, our students will learn a whole lot and they'll make sure to learn it deeply. One of the joys of my role here at CREC Magnet Schools is the opportunity to visit our outstanding schools and programs. Our 9 elementary schools, our 7 secondary schools, and our 2 programs provide me with constant opportunities to see students learning and growing. Whether I'm walking down the hallway of a school, whether I'm sitting in a classroom or in a school cafeteria, I'm always amazed by how CREC teachers create learning opportunities in every interaction with students. Learning doesn't only take place seated in a chair or looking in a book. Learning opportunities are created from the environment, and students have a chance to grow and express themselves, and their voices are valued. I look forward to being a part of the team that welcomes all of our new students to CREC next fall. I hope that your child will be one of them, and I look forward to seeing you as part of the CREC family. CREC Magnet Schools adopted an equity and inclusion statement. More than just words on a poster, this statement guides our work and our commitment to our students. We value voice, and we value your student finding a place that they can be themselves. All of our CREC Magnet Schools have gender, sexuality alliances, or GSAs. These are clubs where students can be themselves, where they find students that they can talk to, adults that support them, and a space where they can truly be themselves and who they identify as. We've had really nice success with our school-based gender sexuality alliances that we began a virtual GSA as a result of COVID that is on the Zoom platform, where students from across all of our magnet schools, our secondary schools, come together once a month, and they have an opportunity to get to know other students from across our district. It's a space where they're able to just engage in conversation and be themselves. In addition to this club, all of our elementary schools have student action teams. These are groups, student-led groups I should say, that identify problems within their local community. Could be their school, could be their community outside of their school, could be within our country. They identify problems that they want to take on. This involves potentially fundraising or doing projects that benefit their community, such as planting gardens, providing socks for homeless shelters, or anything else that these young leaders have identified to be problems in their communities. In addition to those clubs, we have at our secondary level mentoring programs. We also have peer mediation programs. These are all opportunities for students to flex their leadership muscles, for students to feel empowered outside of their classroom, to have voice in their community.
We want to provide students places where not only are they safe to learn, but they're safe to be who they are. They're safe to find their voice, and they're safe to share their ideas that will potentially benefit all students in the school, our communities, and make our CREC magnet system a stronger entity. Student senators from across all of our secondary schools meet monthly to provide our superintendent with their thoughts and ideas and advise him on the needs of our district. We have many opportunities at CREC for students to be engaged in more than just academics. We focus on social and emotional learning and opportunities for students to feel empowered, be provided with voice, and the skills to flex their muscles to become the leaders of our school district, and more importantly, to graduate and be successful members of whatever community they choose to join. We hope that you entrust us with your students and that you know that we want to hear your voice, but more importantly, we want to hear your students' voice.
Welcome. My name is Gabriel Hills, and I am the founding principal of the CREC Academy of Aerospace and Engineering Elementary School. AAE Elementary was established in 2013. In the fall of 2020, we marked a momentous occasion, the opening of our new and permanent building at 7 Gardner Way in Rocky Hill, Connecticut. This new facility has been designed to support science, technology, engineering, and math. Our STEM-based theme serves to ignite curiosity, promote exploration, and foster collaboration and scientific thinking through hands-on, inquiry-based learning experiences. The interdisciplinary curriculum provides students with strong foundational knowledge and emphasizes understanding of the world around them. Technology, in state-of-the-art classrooms, supports and enhances the learning as teachers and students use iPads, smartboards, digital cameras, and other resources throughout the curriculum.
Hello, my name is Kurt Stanko. I'm the principal.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Matthews and I'm the assistant principal.
And welcome to Discovery Academy. Our school is conveniently located in Wethersfield, right over the border of Hartford, with convenient access to Interstate 91, the Silas Deane Highway, and the Berlin Turnpike.
And our school grounds are amazing. They were designed with our STEM theme in mind. We have 2 playgrounds for our students to play on, as well as a bioswale and a nature trail. So how about we come on inside and see what our school is all about.
Here we are inside our building. This is actually a newly built wing, and the other end of the building is a refurbished project. The building opened in 2014, specifically with our STEM theme in mind.
And speaking of STEM, here we are next to Ronnie the Robot, which represents our STEM theme of science, technology, engineering, and math. STEM theme can be found throughout all of our classrooms, and it's also integrated in all of our specials, which are art, library, music, physical education, and design lab.
Hello everybody, welcome to GEMS. I'm Mr. Lawrence, the assistant principal. Welcome to our virtual tour. Come on, we'll show you around.
Hi, I'm Mrs. D'Agostino and I teach art here at GEMS.
Hey, how's it going? It's Mr. G and I teach physical education here at GEMS. and we are here in the planetarium starting off our virtual tour.
Here in our main hall, our floor features all of the planets of the solar system, centered around our planetarium, which is the sun.
Hi, I'm Miss Wilson. I am the science coach at the Glastonbury East Hartford Magnet School. Welcome to my science lab. The students enjoy their time in here and they learn valuable skills.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us at our CREC virtual fair. One of our goals is to make sure that you know why choosing CREC is your best option. As you've heard and you will hear throughout the night, that you have 16 CREC magnet schools to choose from, starting again from pre-K 3 all the way to grade 12. A lot of the entry grades, like 6th grade, is a really great grade to come in. So if you have a 5th grader and you're listening to us, I am so excited to introduce to you two amazing principals of our International Studies School. We have Patrick here, who's the elementary school side, and Jasenia, who's going to talk about the middle and high school. So who best to tell you why you should choose CREC and why you should choose International Studies but these two wonderful administrators. So Patrick and Jasenia, take it away and let people know why they should choose CREC.
Thank you so much, Aura. Good evening, families. My name is Patrick Robital, and I am the very proud principal of the International Elementary School located here in South Windsor, Connecticut. We are super excited this year because we have finally, after a lot of work, been able to get a direct pathway with our fantastic sister school, the International Secondary School over in Bloomfield. Our school here in South Windsor is an elementary school. We service students from pre-K all the way to 5th grade. One thing that's really fantastic for us here is that we are a fully accredited pre-K to 5th grade IB World School, International Baccalaureate World School. We really focus on this philosophy that our students are agents of their own learning and partners in the learning process. And what that really means is that we work to create a culture here in our building where students take responsibility for and ownership of their learning. And by learning through an inquiry model and continually reflecting on their own learning, students develop the knowledge, conceptual understanding, skills, and attributes of an International Baccalaureate learner to make a difference not only in their own lives, but their community, whether it be the school community or their local community. And ideally, as given the climate that we're living in right now, ideally we're looking for them to make a change in the world. So thank you, and I really do hope that you have an opportunity to come visit one of our open houses, whether it be virtual or in person. And what's really fantastic about our school, in addition to the IB component, is that with our direct pathway to international secondary, you can continue your IB education all the way through high school, which is a really fantastic opportunity for our families. Jasenia, would you like to share about your school?
My name is Jasenia Hernandez. I'm the principal here at Academy of International Studies 6 through 12. As Patrick had mentioned, we do have the International Baccalaureate program, and it's a continuation of what the primary years program does and prepares the students for the middle school. So our 6 through 8 students work on some of those skills needed for when the students enter the 11th and 12th, which is our diploma program. So middle school 6 through 8 starts working on the skills, gets the students acquainted with the program. 9th and 10th also continues the middle years program, but step it up a little bit in preparation for 11th and 12th. They have great opportunities to explore some of our goals and concepts, including creating their own personal project where they explore the world, their own likes, their own hobbies, something they want to learn that's outside of the school, can be related to school, but it's a topic that they would like to explore. And so we begin that inquiry process where students start exploring how they can be change makers, how they can think globally. And so we support them in that way, and that's an independent project. Once the students enter 11th and 12th grade, they are part of the diploma program, which is really what sells our school, which is really what makes our school wonderful. It is a rigorous program. It is IB for all, International Baccalaureate for all. We are the only public 6 through 12 IB school. And the 11th and 12th is not the norm to be IB for all in other schools around the country, around the world. You have to take an exam to get in. There are prerequisites. Not here at Academy of International Studies. Every student takes those courses. Every student is expected to show how strong they are in their thinking of global and international studies. We want them to positively impact their society or their communities. And we're talking about far beyond, Connecticut or Bloomfield or the country itself, thinking about what impacts they can make across the world. So, like I said, IB for all, what does that translate after high school? It means that our students do take some exams, do some internal assessments, which can get them about 30 credits by the end of the year. If they are successful in those assessments, I mean, that's a year of college. You can save a lot of money. So that's our big seller, right? That's what parents want to hear, because we want to prepare students for college and beyond. And having this program is what's going to make your child's education powerful. In addition to all of that, we do quite a bit of traveling. As we explore the world, and once we get through some of this pandemic, we are hoping to get back into the swing of things. But we've traveled to Iceland, to South Africa, to China, Thailand, Belize, did some work in Puerto Rico to rebuild homes. In Thailand, went to an elephant sanctuary. In Belize, went to an orphanage to work with children. So all of these field studies and opportunities for our students to explore other countries is another plus for your kids to enjoy and be part of. So, starting in with Mr. Robitel in Academy of International Studies, elementary, and then continuing with us is, can make your child's life impactful and have them prepared to explore the world.
We do speak Spanish in all of our schools. There's some translations. I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about that, Patrick. I'm not sure. Or
Yeah, absolutely. We have multiple staff members here in our building who are available to support in multiple languages, including Spanish. Absolutely.
Yeah, yo hablo español también y te puedo ayudar. Tenemos dos en el frente en la oficina que te puedo ayudar. So we're here for you. We speak more than Spanish. We have Portuguese, French, Mandarin. So we have people that can really support you if there is a language barrier.
Wow. All I like to say is wow. I wish I was back in elementary school or middle school to come and be under your leadership with your staff and just to travel the world. And I'm sure, Patrick, your little ones do travel the world virtually and online, because I've seen some of the great things that the schools does. So Jasenia and Patrick, thank you so much. I'm so excited for the families who are going to join your beautiful schools this coming September. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome to our CREC virtual fair. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for taking the time out to tune in with us virtually. I'm joined here today by some special guests, two of our school administrators, Jeff, go ahead, introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Jeff Larson. I'm the principal of the new CREC Academy of Computer Science and Engineering High School. I'm here with one of the best too, my middle school component. Miss Winook, bring it in.
Hi, hello, my name is Jill Winook and I am the principal of the brand new CREC Academy of Computer Science and Engineering Middle School.
There you have it. And as you see, they've already gave you a tidbit of today's conversation. So yes, we have a brand new school and named here at CREC that's offering computer science and engineering. And here today, we're here to just talk a little bit about that and what that means for you, right? There's some unique advantages to this program, especially the direct pathway coming from a middle school to the high school. I know that families often talk about this and they talk about, hey, I don't want to have to go into the application and apply again. So with this new theme that we have, we are offering that for families to go directly from the middle school to the high school. And so, Jill and Jeff, if you could just talk a little bit about, we'll start with you, Jill, at the middle school, right? What are some things that are happening with the new computer science and engineering theme that are setting our students up for success as they go into the high school?
Absolutely. We are very excited to be part of this new theme. Our middle school is the only middle school in Connecticut that's been named an Amazon Future Engineer program. So what that does is it opens us up to all sorts of curriculum and items for students to use, different activities that is actually going to give them the skills to work for a major company like Amazon. Not in middle school, of course, that work will be continued at the high school, but it does give them access to that. So what that's going to look like in the classroom is our kids are going to be given a problem to solve. They'll be given some tools and ideas to work with, and then off they'll go. Our students will be working on coding, app development, using different types of technology, again, to solve problems. We are also a true middle school. We are just grades 6, 7, and 8 on this campus. Which allows us to really give kids that middle school experience that they need to appropriately development, at the same time giving them access to this exciting new theme. And now they get to go up to Jeff's school to get the rest of it.
Absolutely. And you mentioned something that's very unique. So I want to make sure that we highlight that. You mentioned the Amazon partnership. I must say that I have not heard of any other school talking about they have a partnership with Amazon. So I just think that that's something that is very unique to you. And I think that's a great opportunity that families would love to take advantage of for their students. Jeff.
Yeah,
when they come up to you, what can they expect after, experiencing all those hands-on things at the middle school? When they get up to high school, it's high school in general, and then they're coming to a new building and a new facility. What does that look like in regards to the new computer science theme?
Well, first and foremost, they're coming to me and they're coming from Miss Winook, so I know they're already prepared. They're going to be ready to rock and roll when they get to me. And the other thing, talking about with what, Miss Winook, what she was talking about there, 75% of the jobs, the new jobs that are out there, they don't even exist yet, right? And our students are going to have to be able to navigate that through technology, through computers. And that's what our school is designed, is getting our kids ready so when they leave, they can access those new jobs and be ready for them. And on top of it, that cherry on top is they're going to come out a better person. They're going to understand what it means to give back to their community. They're going to understand what it means to be a great citizen within, but be prepared for anything that may come their way. A cool thing about our school when they get up to us is they have an opportunity to earn over 35 college credits. Wow. Right? Walk out with 35 college credits. This is a year of college. I can't make it up. I don't have. I didn't have this opportunity when I was in school. And if I had $10 for every time a parent came up and said that to me, right? Both me, you, and Joe could retire right now.
Listen, I know. I wish I was able to start off college with some college credits. Could have definitely saved me some money for sure. So that's definitely a huge advantage. Jeff, what are some community partnerships that you all are partnered with?
So we're partnered with our local community college, which is as Nantucket. We actually have college professors that come in for our seniors, and they teach an actual college class in our school so that they walk out the door ready for college, right? So we have a partnership with As Nantucket. We have a partnership with the Connecticut Center for Nonviolence. We have a partnership with UConn in our ECE courses so that we have over 35 college credits that we talked about. So we have, and when we talk about partnerships, we also, for our seniors, in their second half of their senior year, they get to go out and do internships, right? So they get to leave school early, right? And go to either work, do an internship, or take more college credits. It's insane the opportunities our kids have.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. And Jill, I know that you have the new theme and everything. If a family's like, you know what, my child loves computer science, loves engineering. However, they also like to have fun. I know you have some other really great programs happening at the school. Can you just talk a little bit about those?
Absolutely. One of the components that makes a successful middle school is after school programming. I always tell my families, tell my kids, stay after school and do stuff. That's how you're going to make friends. That's how you're going to make connections. At a magnet school, that's so important. So we have just started a brand new after school program that runs 4 days a week. It's through the 21st Century Learning Grant, and it has a sports component, an arts component. There's snacks provided, there's academic enrichment. We have that. In addition to that, we have a full athletics program. Our students have been very successful in terms of athletics. That's fall, winter, and spring. And we also have an award-winning drama program and a show choir. So we feel like at middle school, that's the chance to try things out, to see where your interest is, to see where your strengths are. And our after-school program just complements that.
And can I build off of that a little bit, Curtis, and just say that we're taking all those things that Jill has in the middle school and bringing them up to our high school. Right now we have the only athletic field, full synthetic turf field that we have in CREC, right? And so we have a full athletic program as well. And we're excited because we're going to be, one of the advantages of being one of the largest schools in CREC is going to be our athletics and the opportunities we have for our kids. We also, during the day on Mondays, we have a club period. So that kids can get engaged. They want them to have fun when they're in school, right? Get excited about their education. And so that's what we try to do. I know Jill does it, and I know that's what we try to do up at our school.
Absolutely. That sounds so great. And I think, just for folks to know that they can go to middle school when they're become an 8th grader, all they have to do is go into the application, right? And choose the high school as their first and only choice. And then they automatically roll up to the high school. That is just such an advantage. That's a peace of mind for you. Our families that are out there, it's such a peace of mind to know that your child is all set. They're well taken care of. They're gonna have a fun, engaged learning environment that's hands-on, that's innovative, and that's really preparing them for the real world. So I think these are all really, really, really great things. And just in case folks also want to know, what are some things that you all are doing in partnership with each other?
We've been doing quite a bit. The first thing we've been doing is looking at our curriculum in terms of scope and sequence so that the kids have a clear pathway, 6th grade all the way up through 12th. Our teachers have started to work together as well to help that be more seamless. This is a new partnership in terms of it being official, not a new partnership in terms of the work that Jeff and I have been doing for the last several years. A number of my 8th graders were already going up to Jeff's school. And now with this new theme, it makes it a better situation for the kids because they are really enmeshed in one theme all the way through.
And, I'll counter that with also, we've been working for years with our public service day with Two Rivers. And our public service day is just 2 days a year that we go out into the community to give back. And we're continuing those, and we're going to continue to partner with Jill and her school, and it just makes us one big happy community where, the important thing is understanding how to give back and what it means to be a part of that. And we're already seamlessly doing that, and we're just enhancing it by having this partnership.
Absolutely. And Jeff, I also know that you support and encourage your alumni to come back and volunteer as well. I've heard from some of your alum, they're like, we love coming back to this school. It was such a great experience, and you offer opportunities for them to come back and volunteer.
If you have a chance to walk through Jill's school, when you first walk in, you see all the posters of all of her graduates there. And, that's really where we were inspired to do this and to make sure that we had a strong alumni program. We do things with our alumni every year where we bring them back. We have breakfast, we have events, just because we foster a family atmosphere. That's what we want, right? We want people to say, hey, you know what, this is my home and I can always come back. Or if I need something or I need assistance, I can always call because I know they're going to be there. And that's what we try. That's what I know Jill does, and that's what we do.
Family, you said it, we're a family.
Hi, I'd like to welcome you to CREC Montessori Magnet School. We are a pre-K through 6 public Montessori school, the first one in Connecticut, located in Hartford, Connecticut at the Learning Corridor. The courtyard here at Montessori Magnet is how our students enter the school. This area was designated a wildlife habitat and has many flowers designed primarily to attract butterflies. The reasoning for having students enter school this way is so that they enter the building through natural beauty as they move into their learning environments. Most students accepted into our school each year come to us in the primary years mainly as 3-year-olds. The primary years consist of pre-K 3 through kindergarten or ages 3 through 6. The primary classroom is set up at the level of the students' eyes to attract the students to the materials in the room. Some of the skills that even the youngest children start acquiring include understanding order, learning to put things away in the proper place, taking turns, waiting to use favorite materials, have a seat at the snack table, or have the undivided attention of an adult, zipping, buttoning, and other skills necessary to take care of oneself.
Welcome to CREC Museum Academy, where we provide a humanities-based curriculum combined with museum methods and ideology. Here at Museum Academy, students participate in a variety of field studies or expeditions that provide content-connected experiences presented by the experts in the field. Through hands-on experiences, students create artifacts showcasing their knowledge and understanding of content. Our students, also known as docents, showcase their work at our tri-annual exhibition, providing students an opportunity to display and highlight their learning to their families and public audiences. At Museum Academy, our teachers and students are trained and participate in a museum method of observation and dialogue around formal pieces of art, developing higher level language and thinking skills. We welcome you to join our living museum that features gallery hallways and classrooms that showcase personal and content-connected exhibits that support the theme, transforming the school into a creative, hands-on learning environment.
At the CREC Reggio Magnet School of the Arts, each day brings endless opportunities for exploration and discovery. The curriculum is designed to respect a child's point of view. Students are encouraged to control the direction of their learning and to direct their day-to-day activities as inspired by the Italian Reggio Emilia philosophy. Reggio Magnet School of the Arts pairs high challenge with loving support through the use of an arts-integrated approach to acquiring both social-emotional skills as well as academic skills. By aligning our educational activities with the Reggio philosophy of student-directed learning, our students have the opportunity to learn and grow and develop. Children from preschool through grade 5 learn through their experiences, including touching, moving, listening, seeing, hearing, and working with other children. The school itself plays an integral role in providing an environment that transforms, educates, and inspires the learner.
Welcome to the soon-to-be brand new state-of-the-art home for the CREC Anna Grace Academy of the Arts Elementary School located in Bloomfield, Connecticut, where a pre-K through grade 8 curriculum will be offered to our students. Welcome. My name is Patricia Phelan. I am the founding principal of the Anna Grace Academy of the Arts. We have been in a temporary location since 2012, and we are delighted that in 2021, in the fall, we will be opening up in this beautiful location. The Anna Grace Academy of the Arts offers a diverse learning environment, offering a standards-based curriculum with high expectations for student achievement. In addition, we know that the arts are an important part of a well-rounded curriculum. All of our students play an instrument from grade 1 all the way up. Students also sing in choir and have small and large group instructions in both choir and instrumental play. In addition, all of our students have art, music, phys ed, dance, and theater every day of the week.
Welcome to CREC's University of Hartford Magnet School, located on the beautiful University of Hartford campus. We cannot wait to partner with you to help your child grow and learn about themselves, their community, and the world. We are a pre-K through 5th grade school focused on exploring the many, many ways that your child is intelligent and unique. Our school was founded on a theory of multiple intelligences, which acknowledges that each child learns and shows their learning in a variety of ways, whether it be through writing, reading, dancing, painting, singing, or listening to others. Our location on the University of Hartford campus provides our students with countless learning and exciting experiences. Our students take field trips on campus to visit classrooms, sporting events, and science fairs. They have college pen pals and work with student-athlete mentors. They learn dance, band, and string instruments from college instructors. Our close relationship with the University School of Education lets us welcome many student teachers and fieldwork students to our school. These future teachers provide your child with more one-on-one instruction and support.
Hi, I'm Karen Mooney, the principal of Academy of Science and Innovation. Welcome. We hope to see you all next year here at Academy of Science and Innovation. Our themes at Academy of Science and Innovation are robotics, computer science, engineering, and biotechnology.
Hi, I'm Royston Jordan, assistant principal here at ASI. When you come to ASI, you'll be a part of a state-of-the-art facility that was completed in 2014, completed with 3 floors that's catered to the needs of all students. In addition, our support staff, which includes our school counselors, are here to cater to the needs and desires of all your students' future needs, from aspirations, careers, and dreams for their lives after high school. We look forward to seeing you here at ASI.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Wilson. I'm the Community and Family Engagement Specialist at the CREC Academy of Science and Innovation, and this is ASI. Our school is a 2019 Magnet School of Distinction. Our robotics team recently traveled to New Zealand for their first overseas nationals championship. We have a wide variety of sports for both boys and girls, and our basketball team was 2019 state champions. If you would like to learn more about the school, please feel free to check out any of our virtual open house dates.
Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Sophie.
And I'm Noah. We're both students here at the Greater Hartford Academy of the Arts Half-Day program.
And we're here to show you what the Arts Academy is all about. Come on, let's check it out. The Half-Day Arts Academy is located at 15 Vernon Street here in Hartford, only blocks away from the Capitol building and right across the street from Trinity College. Students from over 40 different school districts come here to learn and create their art Mondays through Thursdays from 1 to 4:15 in the afternoon. The Half Day offers more than 200 specialized courses in 6 different areas of focus: visual arts, music, dance, musical theater, and theater design and production.
There's always a ton of activity going on, and we have 3 different spaces where students can perform to showcase their talents. We've got a 150-seat recital hall, a reconfigurable black box theater, and our 650-seat main stage proscenium theater.
My name is Mr. Ryan, and I am the proud principal of the Anna Grace Academy of the Arts. 3 things separate our school and put us as the greatest school in America. Number 1, we have a tremendous focus on student learning. Number 2, we have the world's greatest arts program with certified staff and professional artists in the field. And number 3, we have a tremendous culture of care where we love every child and we hire people who care about your children. Thank you all so much. Anna Grace Academy of the Arts, sign up today.
Wow. I hope that you were listening and you received all the information that we provided for you. And I hope that you all do choose CREC. Remember, deadline application is February 28th. You have so many resources here. Number 1, our Welcome Center is available. You can call, set up an appointment, or you can go to choosecrec.org and talk to one of our representatives on the live chat feature. You can also go to the CREC schools individual admissions pages to check out when their individual open houses are, some of their info sessions, or to reach out to the school directly to see if you can schedule some time with the principal or at least look at the facilities. We do hope that you take the time to explore your many options. There are many seats available for pre-K 3, pre-K 4, kindergarten, 6th grade, and 9th grade. So take a look at each of your schools, talk to your children, see what their interests are, and I guarantee you that we have a school for them. We do hope you enjoyed what you saw here today. We hope you felt the love and the embracing that we have for each and every child that comes to our schools. And remember, choose CREC.